SFL 3, and I'm here with
Mitch Kelly,
the South Dunedin Slugger.
South Dunedin Slugger.
And he is coming off his pro debut with a second round. Actually, I was interviewing someone, so I actually missed the result. What was it?
Second round TKO.
Ground and pound. What was it?
Pound stoppage. Yeah, elbowed him out. So, you know, I felt the last two elbows in the round, and fuck, he was crumbling pretty bad, and then just the follow-up shots at the end, and I just kind of knew he was no good. He was just shelling up, and I've got a lot of love for Dane, so it's kind of hard to keep fucking hurting someone, but that's the game that we play. We got to be violent. So
he's got to be the most game person in the country, eh? I'm pretty sure every MMA fight he's had, he's taken on short notice.
Bro, I've got so much respect for him. He didn't take this one on short notice, so I was a bit worried. I was like, fuck, he's going to be on this one, because like he's had 8 weeks to prepare for it, but fuck, man, I came in all guns blazing, you know, spending most of my camp up at City Kickboxing, and you know, that's the staple for MMA, and really just goes to show, you know, they've really crafted my game into what it is now. So
what is your deal with like how you train? Because they said you're fighting out of City Kickboxing, but you also have a gym in Dunedin, right?
Dunedin, yeah. So I base myself in Dunedin, but I migrate to City Kickboxing through my camps, and I go get work with Eugene and my main coach, Brogan Anderson, who kind of started me from the ground up. And yeah, so I've been going there more and more after every camp. So I spent the last 3 weeks there on the last one. So now that I'm coming into my professional era, it's like I'm probably going to have to keep basing myself up there more often, and probably could be forever. So
would you make the permanent shift, or will you just keep commuting essentially?
I probably will look to make the shift, just because my MMA is fucking rapidly growing up there, and I'm just getting better and better. So I need to be surrounding myself with the best. I need to be with them every single day. So yeah.
So, but while you're still in the South Island, was it still good to kind of debut close to home? I imagine you would have had some people come up and watch you fight this time.
Yeah, so this is the first time I competed in the South Island since 2022. So, you know, I used to compete on the regional scene in Dunedin all the time. So being able to compete back up in the South is like fucking awesome. But to be fair, I actually don't like competing at home. Like I used to draw in like a really big crowd back at home, just being one of the only local MMA fighters, and just being away from home and meeting new people like yourself, and you know, like meeting fucking everyone up here, it kind of, you know, makes these trips worth it, eh? Like it really does. So yeah, I want to build a big fan base everywhere in New Zealand, and you know, get to that Contender White Series get there in the next year or two. So you know.
And does it feel good to finally actually fight on an SFL, because your last one fell through?
Yes, man. Like fucking my last one fell through. I won't say his name because he doesn't deserve for me to say his name, because he doesn't even fight anymore. But yeah, I just, you know, Dane stepping up and you know meeting me in the middle here. It's, you know, I'm fucking grateful for any competition that's going to be on the regional scene. So yeah, SFL's a fucking, you know, the best promotion I've fought on. So it's fucking awesome here, man.
And so you're coming off a win at Shuriken Fight Series, and I hear you had a bit of an interesting night out with the mates afterwards. Where did they take you to celebrate your win?
Was that at Shuriken?
Yeah.
Oh, they took me to a very weird, dodgy place. I don't know if I can touch on it on here, just because I might lose some fans, but yeah, watch out what you do after fight shows, because you never know where you find yourself.
Because I got told the story by their dad, because I work with them, and yeah, they stitched you up from the beginning.
Yeah, they did stitch me up, and I was all for it, because I just come off the back of a win, but yeah, I don't know if I'd go down that same road again. So yeah, fucking, I'll keep that one on the low for sure.
All right, I won't say what happened then. And in the cage there, we expected it. You delivered. You called out Ethan Brockett again. Yeah. It's the greatest love story in New Zealand MMA. We were discussing just off camera that he has tried a featherweight weight cut, and it's likely not going to happen at featherweight. Yeah. You kind of don't want to do it at lightweight. So do we keep the meme going? Do you keep calling him out just for fun?
I reckon we keep going, Ethan. I reckon one day we're going to meet each other, and in New Zealand MMA, it's going to be historic that me and you finally get to fight again. Fucking huge respect for you, brother. I know you're a fucking great fighter, but we need to meet in there again, just because I think it would be a fucking banger of a fight. Let's go, Ethan, baby.
Enough said. Thanks for talking to me, Mitch.
Cheers,
congratulations.
Brother.